wishes.
Well, best wishes.
Yes.
Time for a swim?
Amateur.
Don't get carried away. Of course. Yes? Very well. Let's go.
Hey everyone, GuardianE here with another Camilla Emblem clear video in Fire Emblem Heroes. Today, taking on the pair of Morgan and Morgan in their very own Bound Hero battle on Infernal difficulty. So the Robin Kid duo has their own map challenge in Fire Emblem Heroes now, and it's a Bound Hero battle, Infernal, so not really too difficult, not a ton to talk about. You can really approach this in any number of ways, but we will talk about some of the, I guess, the themes of the map, and go over kind of some general strategies that you can use. Female Morgan here basically has her default kit with Iceberg at a 0-turn cooldown, so she'll proc it as soon as she attacks. Morgan has Dragon Fang at a 1-turn cooldown, so it's meant to basically retaliate if you try to player phase him off to the side here. The other tiny little wrinkle in this is that this bow flyer right here is equipped with air orders, and this is kind of an exhibition of air orders, does showcase some of the capabilities of air orders, but basically on turn 1, female Morgan is going to have air orders active on her, which means that her range is extended. She'll be able to teleport in front of this green mage, so planting somebody in this spot here means that they will be in the range of all 3 of these ranged units, so you want to just plan accordingly. And honestly, that might be pretty much it. I mean, there aren't that many twists and turns in this map. The enemy will not engage on you deliberately on turn 1. If you want to stall or maneuver your allies wherever you want them to be, you can certainly do so and take as many turns as you need to. So like I said, this map really isn't that difficult, and you can approach it any number of ways. You have a lot of flexibility here. But I'll just point out a couple of different ones. The Sword Fighter over here is sticking his neck out, so if you want to use a blue ranged flyer to engage right here, you'll be able to engage on him and then reposition back to safety afterwards with potentially a red ranged unit or a red distant counter unit, so they can take on the green mage. This tile right here is excellent if you have a very tanky enemy phase unit and enemy phase green most reliably to tank all 3 of these units, both the Morgan, the green mage, and the bow flyer here. Now you may be thinking that an archer would be a natural choice considering that 2 of the units engaging on you are flyers, but bear in mind that to protect them they put this green mage here with Gromraven and Bowbreaker, so it might not be the best idea to use a tanky archer here. And of course you got male Morgan off here to the side, sticking his neck out just a little bit. You can choose to engage him with any blue flyer more or less over the water. If you're using a blue lancer with hit and run, you could attack him and then hit and run back and then reposition to safety, or you can use a ranged blue flyer. Bear in mind that if you do use a ranged blue flyer, Morgan does have Dragon Fang on a 1-turn cooldown, meaning that if you don't one-shot him, he's going to retaliate with Dragon Fang. That can hurt. He also has Dull Ranged 3, meaning that if you have a flying blue Blade Tome user, they're not going to have the Blade Tome buffs when they're engaging, so bear that in mind as well. Didn't make really any changes or adjustments to the default team. Vanilla Camilla at +10 with plus speed asset. Camilla's Axe, reposition Draconic Aura, Distant Counter, Renewal for the B slot, Hone Flyers for the C slot, and Chill Attack for the Seal. We got Spring Camilla here, Gromraven Triangle Adept build, reposition Draconic Aura, Vantage for the B slot, Goad Flyers for the C slot, and Distinct Defense 3 for the Seal. She has a speed asset as well, and is merged at plus 10. We've got New Year's Camilla merged at plus 10 with a speed asset, Slaying Edge, Gale Force, Heavy Blade build, Death Blow for the A slot, Desperation for the B slot, Goad Flyers for the C slot, and Reposition for the assist. And then finally we have Summer Camilla, Sketchy Summer Camilla, merged at plus 1 for the time being. She has an attack asset, Blurblade, Fury Desperation build, Reposition Draconic Aura, Goad Flyers for the C slot, and Flyer Formation for the Seal. So let's go ahead and get started. Like I mentioned, this tile is prime for tanking, so we're just going to plant Spring Camilla right there, and she is going to be able to just tank all of the incoming attacks on enemy phase. Morgan's going to hurt a bit with that Iceberg, but the color advantage definitely comes in handy, as well as the distant defense. And then Vantage will come into play and allow her to take out the Bowflyer without even the Bowflyer being able to attack. And from here, it's just picking off the remaining enemies. We can use Vanilla Camilla to reposition New Year's Camilla into position, let her engage on the Axe Dragon, double and activate Gale Force in the process, and then she can finish off Morgan on her Gale Force turn. And then we'll use Summer Camilla to go ahead and take out the Sword Fighter. So that's pretty much it. Like I said, not too difficult, pretty straightforward. It's an Infernal Bound Hero battle, so you can't really expect much beyond that. But plenty of easy free orbs, can't complain about that. So let me know in the comments below what strategies and teams you ended up using to clear this Bound Hero battle on Infernal difficulty. Hopefully you enjoyed watching, and if you did, please feel free to leave us a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more Fire Emblem Heroes content. We thank you all so much for watching, taking some time out of your day to spend with us, and until next time, let's protect those skies.